happened to be walking by and I seen this on the ground, and I know exactly what that's for. That's for ripping up roof shingles or flooring, whichever way you want to use it. Mostly roof shingles. So I said, let me see how well they're doing the roof over here. Let's see what's going on. See how well this roof's coming along up here. Just walk over this right quick. Let's see what we can see. Oh, they're up on top there. The guys, I don't know if you guys can make it all out.
Okay, we have it. Thank you, ma'am.
He's doing a pretty good job. At least he got his fall protection on, which is a good thing. At least it looks like he got it on. Yeah. Always want to have your fall protection. So the guy's sliding it down to him and he's tacking it in. I don't know if you guys can see that. So he slides it down, he tacks it in. And imagine there's another guy on the other side doing the same thing, sliding down and he tacks it in.
Tango 610. Just ran myself in the 660.
So they're doing a pretty good job, you know. That's typically how they got two different types of insulation up there, or underlayment, but not bad. At least that incline is not too bad that you can actually walk on it. I've been on some roofs where the incline you have to have those little platforms to walk on. But you know, a good roofing company can do a roof in one day, depending on how big the roof is too. Obviously, usually they have a pretty enough big crew to do it in one day. This look like they'll probably be finished in one day. They're right there going. Now roofing is not fun. I've done a little bit in my time. The part I hate the most was being on the roof. I'm not sure how they got those shingles on the roof, but when I did mine, I actually carried them up a ladder. Nowadays they got machines that would do the same thing, so there's all different kind of ways to get it up there. I like the way they staggered it like that. That's usually how you do it. You know, you start small, you work your way out. Some people start a whole course all the way to the end, and then start a course going back. You know, there's different methods of doing it. As long as you achieve the same results, it doesn't matter like how you do it. Like, well, it doesn't matter how you do it. You got to start from the furthest end in. You can't start from the end and work your way out. That would be a mistake. But overall, you're trying to achieve like if water rolls down, you want it to roll down. You don't want to be able to roll underneath one of those shingles. So in the The ridge cap is the last piece that goes on, or the top piece that goes on. It goes along the top that joins both together. They got a pretty decent sized crew there. They got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, maybe 6. Or maybe it's 6, or maybe it's more than 6. But there was a guy working on this lower roof down here too. There was a guy down there not too long ago working on that roof. So I don't know if that tree's in the way, but they're doing pretty good. It's like teamwork. One guy slides it down while he tacks it in. There's a guy on the other side doing the same thing, so that's why he gets done twice as fast. There's the other guy back over there again. He's working on the lower half of the roof. And you got the guys up there doing the larger half. And that's not an easy job to do either, you know. See if I can get I'll say walk around the other side and get you guys a name of a company that can possibly do a roof for you. If there's a truck over there. If not, then I'll just get some footage from the other side. See if I can, that's a company for asphalting, if you need somebody to do affordable asphalt driveways. I don't know how good they are, but I guess we can look at this driveway and that probably would tell us. Like, I always like to put companies, give companies a plug. I'm not sure if they did this asphalt here. This must be the one they did. So they got a lifter to lift the shingles up. It makes it a lot easier. One of those lifters. When I was younger, I think they had those lifters, but no one really used them. We had to carry up on our shoulders, up on top of the roof. And it was a roof about maybe the same height as that one. Just going up to the top, and I think they're like 80-pound bags. I'm not too sure what pounds they are now. They might have broken down to 40s and 50s, who knows. But I remember there was like 80-pound bags they used to have. And you had to go lug them up the ladder. So they got a pretty decent crew. They're doing the, you be careful with the electrical wires. Those are not electrical wires. Those are just like cable wires. But either way, you want to be careful being close to them. So I guess they're doing all the roofs. They're doing this one here too, the little small one. You guys can see the small one there. So they should be done by this afternoon. They're right there going. They're working pretty fast. So they got like 4 compressors running. Two over here, one on the other side. Oh no, I'm saying it wrong. I think they got 1 compressor with 4 ports on it. That's what it is. And they're running 4 nailers off of 1 compressor. And the compressors, I don't know if you guys can see that compressor. It's right in there. Right in there. I don't see the name of a roofing company. I imagine that's the he just did the edging. I don't know if you've seen it. That little piece fell off. Well, it didn't fall off. He threw it off. That piece right there. He's cutting the edging. You know how the shingles overhang on the edge, and he's cutting that off there. I guess that's called the well, that's the fascia. The fascia is facing forward. The soffit is underneath. It's good to see everybody's got their, it's very important to have your fall protection on, because God forbid if you do any slip, you don't want to be slipping off of that. It don't matter if it's a 5-foot drop, you don't want to be dropping off a 5-foot drop. So I'm going to give you a little bit more footage, and then I'm going to head up out of here. That's all the old shingles that they took off, the old flashing. Typically a roof nowadays, depending on who does it and how they do it and what material they use, you can get pretty much between 25 to 30 years out of a roof. It all depends on the workmanship that they do it, that they take their time and then they take their proper measurements to seal up everything properly. So a good roofing company will warranty your roof about 30 years. It also depends on the material, because some manufacturers won't warranty the material for that long. So you got to do the research to see how long is the manufacturer is warrantying this material. If they only warranty for 5 years, then it's only a 5-year roof. Unless the roofer himself is going to come back and fix it under his own warranty. So there's a lot of stuff you need to know about roofs before you just have someone do your roof. The most important thing, you don't want any leaks. And the least amount of people that walk on there, the longer your roof probably will last. Like I said, he's did about 3 courses since I've been here. So by this afternoon, they should be completely done. This camera may not be picking up all the details that he's doing, but just want to give you as much footage as I can.
Echo 506, good morning.
Like some people use a chalk line, some people just use off their baseline. So if you got the first row, the very first row, that's right next to the gutter there, right on top of the flashing, I should say. If you got that row completely straight and your roof is square, typically like they have like little lines on the how am I gonna say this? On the shingles itself. If you line those lines up and you have that line, you keep it straight to the rest of the course, more likely it's gonna come out perfect. Sometimes if you got 2 different people doing it, it could come out different if one guy's basing his line on for a different location. But as long as the same guy is doing it, pretty much you're gonna get the same results all the way across.
Harry 2028 Paul. 103, you have EMS on the way, man?
They just went down Quincy. Alright guys, I figure I'd give you a little footage. This guy's almost on his last course right now. One more course. He's on the last from the bottom anyway. I don't know if you noticed what he did, but the first one he put down, he flipped it upside down. A lot of roofers do that. That's a trick a lot of roofers do. They flip the first one upside down and go over the other one the regular way. Or some people cut off the ends and do it that way. So a couple of different ways how you can do it. I don't know if that's a right way or wrong way of doing it, because it's to each person's liking. When you flip it over, you're not cutting the shingle, so it saves you more time. But me personally, I'll flip it over because the only purpose it is just a base coat, a base layer. So see how he's flipping it over upside down? And then he's going to tack that down upside down. And now the next one is going to go the regular way. And then he's going to start his course. So, you know, a lot of roofers do it that way. And to me, I would prefer to do it that way because it's less headache, it's less cutting and measurement and trying to get it straight. You already have a straight line, why not use it? And a lot of you old-time roofers, you'll probably agree with me because it's a lot easier to do it that way. I'm not that good on the nailer though. I haven't been using the nailer that good to get good as he is. And it's just a matter of the push of the arm anyway. What you do is, well, they tell you never tie it down. Never tie the trigger down. You can hold the trigger down with your fingers, and as you press it, it nails it in. They tell you not to tie it down because God forbid you hit it where you don't want to hit it, somebody gets hurt. So you're not supposed to do it that way. And I see a lot of guys do that, which is not right. So you guys out there that be tying your triggers down, don't do that. Don't tie those triggers down because that's a violation of the safety standards. Don't get me wrong, I see a lot of professional guys, they do that. They tie their trigger down, and if you got the right nailer, all you gotta do is press the safety in, and it nails it. Each time you press it down, it nails it. It's almost like an automatic nailer, just by pressing the safety down. But God forbid that thing falls and bounces and hits the wrong thing. It could bounce uncontrollably and start throwing nails all different directions. That's what you don't want. They're doing pretty good there. Well, he's tacking down the high spots that he sees up there because you don't want any nails protruding through the bottom of the shingle. That can automatically cause a problem if there's any nails sticking up. The guy that's feeding him, he's feeding him the shingles the way he should receive them, so they can go down. If he feeds them the upside down way, it's just going to be more work for him to flip it over, which is time wasted. So as long as he feeds it the right way, he's going to be able to do it faster and more efficiently. It's pretty good.
103.
1-3.
talking to this woman now. She said she was just talking unemployment and has been having problems with them, and she said out of anger that she's not suicidal at all. She seems fine, but she just said you might come and double check it. Sure thing.
These guys are doing pretty good, so looks like that lower roof is all completed. Just gotta get rid of the debris up there, and that's looks like they're done with that one. And these guys just do a little touch up. So it looks like they have like a 7-man crew, which is a pretty good crew to do a roof this size. You want the more people that know what they're doing, the better. You know, I need to see that little corner piece right there. That's the section they cut off when they go over. They used to try to keep it a straight line when they cut it, because they want to make it match up with the fascia on the side over there. Alright guys, it's a little chilly out here, so I'm not too sure what's going on over there. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. These guys are doing an outstanding job out here. And I'm gonna give you a little bit more footage. I'm gonna head up to the next video. Maybe get a different angle before I head out of here too. Come over this way.
Can you take us off with the car wash real quick?
If you guys have not removed your snow and ice from the ground and put ice melt down, I would do it now before the freezing temperature kicks back in. You know, it is thawing out a little bit, but I think tonight it's gonna freeze back up again. So just monitor your sidewalks and your ground conditions. Like, ice melt is very, very, very important. So many people get hurt on slips and falls every year. It's not even funny. Like, you can get seriously hurt from a regular ground fall. A regular ground fall could be deadly, just so you guys know. Alright, so I'm gonna head up out of here. And always look at the ground. Like, if you see a ground like this, obviously there's salt. While I'm here, that's obviously there's salt, so you know you should have good traction. But if you look over here, you see a ground like this, well, then you know to be careful, because that's a lot of slick spots there. And depending on the kind of shoes you have and the kind of balance you have and all the other stuff, the falls can be very dangerous. And they say if you do think you're gonna fall, try to fall on your side. And it's more like kind of like drop your knees and roll to your side when you fall. You don't want to fall like and hit your head, so you want to more or less hit your side, like on your lower thigh area, and roll to your hip. I'm not sure that's exactly where you're supposed to do it, but I never tried it. One day I might try it out and see how it works. You're supposed to drop to the ground where you have the less impact, like, to the ground. Alright guys, I'm headed out of here. It's a little chilly out here, but I want to show you these guys working up on this roof here, doing an outstanding job. I wish I'd seen the truck. I don't know if the truck has a name on it, but I'll give them a good plug. But until next time guys, Nez Porter, catch you on the next one.